Yeah, we got a little bit of sunshine on this cold winter day. My clothes, I had on black clothes. They're white now from brushing up against this salty truck. You can see downtown from here. I didn't know that Port Washington was up on a hill. But that's how dirty my windows are. And it's too cold to go to the car wash. This is where I was telling you when I was in the grocery store. They got that store jacked up. But I did find me some Dove Sensitive. Oh my goodness, I love that soap. That's one of the only soaps I can use is the unscented Dove. And it just feels so good. And I don't be ashy after I use it. That's my favorite soap, Dove. I be getting the body washes, but the body washes, unless they say moisturizing, they make me have dry skin too. And in the wintertime, I suffer so much from dry skin. Flaky dry skin. So I have to moisturize myself after I get out of the tub and moisturize myself before I go to bed, or I'm going to be ashy city and Dwayne will be writing his name on my skin. Yeah, it's that dry. That sun feels good. I don't know what happened when I first came here. It was a whole bunch of sheriffs SUVs behind this bus. And they, like the security, they went on the bus. I hope everybody's okay. The bus driver especially, because people have lost their mind. How can you attack a bus driver, somebody that we depend on to get us back and forth to school, work, or wherever? To me, they're just as important as police officers, because when you ain't got a car, a bus will save your life. And believe me, I done stood on this bus stop right here when I worked near Bayshore Mall. This is a cold, cold, cold bus stop. You be thinking it's your bus, and it's the wrong bus, so you gotta wait. And just when you just can't, they go Trader Joe's. I go in there sometimes, not often. You just like, when is my bus gonna come? And right when you think you can't take it no more, the bus pull up. And if you got a nice bus driver, the heat will be blasting. Te quiero Taco Bell. I don't like Taco Bell. It's just so easy to make it yourself. All you gotta do is get you some ground beef. I'm sorry, Taco Bell. Y'all send me a discount. Maybe I can go and you change my mind. But I haven't been to Taco Bell since they used to sell the only thing I used to get at Taco Bell was the big beef burrito supreme. That was the only thing that I would order. My best friend and her kids like the cheese and bean. She would get about 20 of them. Some kind of Mountain Dew soda that they love. I can't. Mountain Dew is like drinking coffee to me. I can't do it. I haven't been to Cops right there either. As you can tell, I'm hungry. And what else did she like? They would get the hard tacos, and some of her kids wanted the soft tacos, and some of them wanted burritos. But mostly her sister would just get the beans. She loved the beans. And a lot of my Mexican friends, like y'all said, oh, your beans is watery. I just do them like that when I don't want them to burn. I hate scorching beans. So as long as they're tender, I'll turn them off till the next day. But my baby daddy and his family, as soon as the bean is soft and smush in your finger, they say it's done. And they will scoop them beans up out that water and put them in some lard and fry them with onions and hot peppers and stuff and let it thicken up, like mush it, like squish it with a potato masher. And his mother made fresh tortillas every morning, and you should see them go at a pot of beans with them tortillas and then some hot peppers. Like they have my kids eating hot peppers at 1 and 2 years old. But it's easier to me to just make Taco Bell. I'm not knocking Taco Bell. It's just, look at these people. They're going to wash their car anyway. Now, that's some diehards. They don't want their cars to be dirty. That's an insult. And then I pull up next to them and they act like my car is going to give them a dirty disease. I guess it's above zero. They said, shoot, it'll work. I just be scared my locks are going to get broken. Because that's happened to me before, getting a car wash in the winter. So I'll wait. God gonna take care of us. Next week it's gonna be over 30 degrees. I pray. But yeah, me no te quiero Taco Bell. Te quiero a pot of beans. It's a cornbread. Everybody messed that cornbread up. It's gone. The beans are gone. My daughter said, I know you don't eat pork and you don't eat salt. She said, but I put some pork in them beans and load them up with salt. And then she said, my feet swole up. You should have just put a little salt, not some salt and some seasoning salt and some garlic salt and onion salt. That's too much salt. I keep telling them. It's not really the salt, it's what you're eating with the salt that makes your body retain water. But I guess they'll learn. I keep taking high blood pressure medicine. I'm going to listen to my body every time. Thank you very much. But yeah. It's cold and brisk. I did what I had to do today. Running around and eyes going home. I got to stop at oh my goodness, I got one more stop. Shoot, I forgot about that. Dang it. I'm done with my nails. I don't have to do any nail sets. I'm done for, I gotta do my, that's what I'm gonna do today, my short set. I don't want long, like for every day. Just to wear every day with the gel nails. I want to make a cute short set. I got a design in mind. It's going to be so cute. I can't wait to do it. It's more detail oriented than the other ones that I did. But I really like the green ones. I really like those the best out of all of them. I like the birthday set too, but I like the green ones. There's something about emerald green. But I'll just stay posted. I might not do it today. I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna cut some down. I got two different kinds. I think it's Afre, APHRE nails, and then I got the HUANG nails. One is stiletto and one is oval. I thought it was almond, but when I opened it, they're oval. But the next ones I'm gonna get is they got coffin, square. I think I want to get the sculpture short. I think that's what he told me, because my fingernails already have an apex on them. So he said when your fingernails are made like that, you get the ones that say sculpture. And I was like, oh, okay. There's a lot of them are for people with flat nails, and my nails are not flat. Well, I'm getting on down the road to East Capitol. I love y'all. Stay safe out there. It's so cold. If you don't have to go out there, don't go out there. Check on your loved ones, because there's a lot of people in Milwaukee that don't have heat. I'm sure you're watching the news. And it's so expensive, and I know these landlords are like, the taxes have went up. Now I got to pay for water mains. They need to stick stuff, because just like in houses, they should have told everybody in the apartment to leave their sinks on a trickle, and these pipes won't be bursting. I would, if I own a multi-unit apartment building, that's what I would do. Ain't no way I would allow I would have somebody on site. Like, a lot of these apartments have maintenance people that live in the apartment buildings and work on stuff like for emergencies. But I guess they don't do that anymore. A certain property manager doesn't do it anymore. But if they just had somebody on site who could service the building, that would help a lot. Like, they could know right away when a pipe bursts and do something to shut it off instead of letting it just run all week. Because I feel so bad. Did you see that brand new looking Toyota truck in that property where they put the people out, and that man's car or whoever's car is encased in ice? The pipe burst right above his car, their car. I don't know who the people are, but that is terrible. I don't know if cars can recover from being trapped in ice. They probably can, but I mean, if you thaw them out, I don't know. But that is terrible. I feel so bad for those people. At least they put them in hotels. But a lot of them people look like they was not leaving they stuff. They was going to suffer through that, because they was taking water in that apartment building with them like, nah, y'all ain't finna steal my TVs and stuff. And I don't blame them. I would have probably stayed and suffered it out too over the weekend. But y'all pray for them. Keep them in your prayers. All these people, Lord, freezing. Some of them even freezing to death. So we are not promised tomorrow. So y'all pray for me, and I'll pray for you on all 10 fingers, standing on all 10 toes, because it takes a village and a few surrounding ones. I love y'all. It is 3:30. Let me get her done and get my butt home. Love y'all. Deuces.